Hello everyone, it's update time. Hi, you're not used to seeing me like this. I'm also not used to seeing me like this. This feels weird. Why am I filming this with a face cam? Well, once the game comes out, I want to make full-on trailers for major updates. And I feel this more conversational approach is a good way to supplement them. I also think this is much easier to watch than just a voice behind some generic gameplay. I want to make these videos more laid back where I can go into the new content and development process with some more insight. Update 15 will be the final update for the DODGEBRAWL playtest, and I'll get more into that once I go over the new features of the update. First up, we have a visual refresh of the map Dodgemall. This map was originally made in a rush, and it's definitely the flattest looking map in the previous build. I furnished all the stores, changed the lighting a bit, and redid the materials to give some more variance to the map. The stores in the original feel all the same, just with differently painted walls, but the new decorations give each store some identity. I still want to give some more visual tweaks in the future, specifically in the main atrium and the team spawns, but I'm really happy with how this refresh looks right now. I think it's a massive improvement. On a related note, every map has had its post-processing updated to be more vibrant and colorful. Each map has contrast, saturation, auto exposure, and color mapping settings tweaked for its individual lighting environments, and I really like how it's turned out. I dipped my toes in post-processing with Hard Hat Chaos, and I still think that's the best looking map, but I think every single map has had a bit of an improvement in this update. One of the most exciting things I've been able to implement in this update is the game's web API. Basically, the game will now update with a database regarding certain global stats. Right now, the server tracks matches completed, players knocked out, and objects thrown. I feel that tracking stats like this helps to make the player base feel a bit more connected, even if people primarily play in private matches with their friends. I think of Helldivers 2 with its global stats next to the map screen where you can see that players have fired like 1 trillion bullets, and I want my game to have a similar community feel. These stats are currently displayed on the main menu, and I want to do more with this technology. I want to do things like community challenges. Additionally, everyone who opens the playtest will have their Steam account remembered by the backend, and I plan to add a little reward for those who were here in the first phase. If you want to mark your place in DODGEBRAWL history, open the game and you'll get the reward once the game releases. In the new update, you can now choose teams. In the host menu, you can set players to be on the red or the blue team or leave them in the center column to have them assigned a random one. These settings are remembered between matches, so now you can have organized team games if you want. These also allow for unbalanced teams in case someone in your lobby is a bit too good at the game. After over 6 months, the game finally has a new throwable, the juggling balls. These 3 balls come as a package deal from the standard loot pool and are thrown simultaneously in a spread. They charge very quickly and are nice for KOing an up-close opponent. However, they cannot be retrieved off the ground. They also come with a cool idle animation while you wait for your opponent to emerge. On the subject of opponents, I still find people friendly firing due to forgetting which team they're on. To mitigate this, I've added a setting which changes name tag visibility, with the default behavior now being only showing the tags of players on your team. This should provide instant knowledge of who you're meant to fight, even if you just joined the game and you don't know what team you're on. In the lobby and free-for-all though, you'll see everyone's name tags as you don't have teammates. You can also set the setting to always show name tags or to never show them. As always, there are also bug fixes and minor tweaks with this patch. Feel free to check out the full patch notes on Steam if you're interested in the nuances. Now that I've gone over the content of the update, I wanted to discuss the future of DODGEBRAWL. I posted about this in a few places, but the playtest was never meant to last forever, and it's coming to an end soon. The last day of the playtest will be June 5th. After that, the game will no longer be launchable from Steam. This will allow me to focus on the next phase, which will be preparing for Steam Next Fest. The game will be playable again during Next Fest from June 15th to June 22nd as part of Steam's upcoming game celebration, and you bet I'm going to be a part of that. After Next Fest, the game will enter its preparation phase for its early access release, which I hope to be sometime in late July or August. Once that happens, it'll be playable forever. It's not going to go away again. However, while there will always be a free version of the game, features such as hosting your own lobbies will be restricted to the full version, which is obtained by purchasing the Upgrade DLC. I just want to get this out there for transparency reasons, just letting everyone know that the full version won't be 100% free. Anyway, this was a lot of yapping. Let me know if you like this new format of video. I'm certainly trying something new with this. In the meantime, Update 15 is now live on the playtest. I'll see you on the court.